Hey everybody, Phil here. Thanks for tuning in. So I'm back in the woods again. Today is December 17th. Really cold. really cold. Now, past few days I've been wanting to do a video, but every time I try to, it's been raining or snowing. It's just damp and miserable. But finally got a day I figured I could come out and do this video. It's not actually intended for looking for mushrooms, as I probably will find some along my adventure, and I'll totally spot them out and show you. But today's whole video is intended for, I bought a fire stick from Amazon from a company called what is it? Swiss Safe. Basically it's a magnesium stick with a little striker on it, as you can see. And my whole intention today is getting a fire started using this stick. I tried it once before and failed miserably, but then again, that was my first time trying it out. I didn't know what I was doing, so you know, trial and error, that's what it is. But you know, what can we do? Just continue driving on and we'll try it out. I'm looking for kind of a spot that's close to this little stream here, and just for the simple fact that I have running water to put it out, I'm basically gonna light it, get it started, and then basically put it out, and that'll be the end of the video. But need to find a spot to do it. Down here would probably work. There's a little creek. There's a bunch of junk in it too. Actually back there won't be a bad idea. I think I might just do it back here. Okay, so after I did some research on how to do it and how to use it, I feel like I could pass on some knowledge to you guys, and then if you ever want to go out and try it, or if you have one and never used it, maybe learn something and, you know, see how it goes. I think, yeah, this will be a good spot. I'm pretty close to right here. I'll probably just start it right next to, you know, this little stream right here. But here, let me grab the stuff. I'll be back with you. All right, so what I did was, for tinder, I was informed that if you use cotton balls and Vaseline, and you dip the cotton ball in the Vaseline, when the cotton ball ignites, the Vaseline almost acts like wax in a candle, and basically turns it into a candle in order to get your tinder started. Now it's completely wet and everything is soaked out here, and so what I did was I pre-made little sticks right here. These are basically just little pine sticks. They're super thin, and so I'm gonna actually slice these up into even tinier pieces yet, and then I have a few thicker ones, and then once I get these started, I'll let them burn and then basically put it out. I really don't feel like trying to make a huge fire or anything like that. I'm not trying to have a bonfire. It's just, you know, just get something burning and test it out, see how it rolls. All right, so on the other hand, this is what we have. This is a Swiss Safe fire stick. It's got a a compass in it, and if you blow on the back of it, it's like a little whistle. Pretty neat. Okay, so number one thing you want to do is make sure that you take the actual fire stick off itself. Let's move this around. I hope you can see me. I'm gonna back up a little bit. But what you want to do is you want to take the striker itself off here. Now, how it works is when you buy them, they come with this like black paint on it, and then if you scrape it off, it's like a silverish color. It's magnesium. But when you first try it, it's got the paint on it, so when you try to strike a thing, it doesn't want to strike. You have to like basically scrape off all the paint first in order for it to really get a good spark. And I don't know if you can see those sparks, but yeah, so there we go. We got that. I'm gonna use about 3 pieces here and line this up. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm gonna angle this down a little bit. I think you should be able to see it. I'm gonna use about 3 pieces just for that. Take that cotton ball and dip it in there and get that lubed up pretty good. Here, get some on my finger. Wipe it on there. I just want to fluff this up a little bit. That's basically how that's going to work. Fluff that up. And make sure I got that in the shot. Alright, I'm going to get a little closer here. So you can put this stuff away now. There's stuff on my lens. I have fingerprints all over my lens. That's why. That's probably why it was all foggy. Alright. So. Here's that. Then you want to have these set aside for, you know, just keep them close. Just because when it catches, you only have a short period of time to get them on and get them burning. So now what I'm doing here is I'm using the serrated edge on here. I don't know if you can see those teeth. There's little teeth on there. It's like a little saw blade. It grinds off little flakes. Then I should be able to strike this. Oh yeah, got it. You definitely tell that's pine wood. So yeah. So that's basically it right there. That's how that works. And I can say that it worked fairly well. The first time I tried it, did not work at all. It was an epic fail. Like, complete epic fail. No, I wish I had, oh wait, I do have a couple other little pieces in here. They're just some little pieces I did. I can burn them, get warm, because it is really cold out here. My hands are frozen, like completely frozen. It's only about 28 degrees. It was snowing here a minute ago, and it keeps switching on and off. Goes from snow to rain, back to snow. But yeah. So yeah, these things are really cool. You just got to make sure that if you buy one and you're using it, they come with the striker attached, just like a keychain. But if you're trying to use it and you may not know what you're doing, you know, you'll try doing this, but you can't really get a good spark doing it that way. You gotta unhook it and then use it to keep your set together. Hang on to that. And yeah. So that's how that works. Then, whenever I was here earlier, as I was walking down, I tried catching it, but it ran away. It was a big deer that was down here, but I don't know where it went. So, I don't know. Yeah, as you see my breath, it's really cold. It's like I'm smoking and I'm not smoking. Oh, and there's some mushrooms over there. Let's go take a look while this thing's burning. Hold on. Let me figure out how to get over here. They're right on that. I can see them on that tree over there. Hold on, I'm gonna try to go walk up over there. By the time I'm done with those mushrooms, that fire should be out, and then I can turn around and call it a successful video. Oh, wow, some nice ones. This is a huge tree. I don't know if you can see the size of that thing. That thing is a monster. Whew. Yeah, check these guys out. Wow, those are really nice. They're really, really nice. I'm not exactly sure what they are. I've never seen these before. They're really cool though. Really neat. This is like the ones that like it looks really neat. I don't know if these are honey mushrooms. They could be. I don't know. What I might do is I might actually take them. Oh, and then here, check in here. Good thing I got the GoPro on a stick. Wait. One of them guys. over the place. Get they're all up inside of that tree. One on the side. That is really cool. It's like a little mushroom village in there. This GoPro is really nice because even though it's so dark inside where I have it right now, it's picking up all that video. It's so nice. But yeah, these ones right here, I'm not too concerned on those ones back in there. But these ones here, I think I'm gonna grab those, harvest them, and take them for a, I'll take them for a, oh, just got hit in the head with a branch. Wait. Yeah, I'll take them and harvest them and take them back, identify them. I did not bring my book with me, so I don't know. I've never seen them before, so I don't know. But what I will do is I'll harvest a bunch. I'll do a sport print and try to figure out what they are. And yeah, that'll be cool. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna get back out of here before I fall down this hillside. I'll see you in a minute. Well, it worked out just as planned. It burned down real nice. I'll end up throwing a little bit of water here on it from the creek. And as soon as I'm done with that, I'm gonna go up, grab some of the mushrooms and throw them in a bag. So, yep. Yeah, these guys are really neat. Trying to dig in here and get to the bottom of them. Got my little handy dandy mushroom knife. Boop. Oh wow, those are nice. That's cool. Oh, bugs got to them, but love some of the dirt. No, I just broke that one. Alright, well, you're going in there anyway. Well, not that piece, but this one's actually frozen. Actually, that one's frozen too. That one's kind of old. You can see how the bottoms of them. This one had dropped all its spores. This one didn't. If you look at this one, it's still a little white underneath. That one's just a just an older mushroom. Yeah, I'll throw them in there anyways, cause keep losing my footing. That's like a super young one. That was one that got frozen before the mushroom itself bloomed. It's gonna be neat to find out what these are. Personally, I think they are edible. I think they are some kind of, I think they're a honey mushroom is what I think they are. I don't know though, so don't quote me on it. I'm no Paul Stamets. I don't know if you know Paul Stamets or who that guy is, but Paul Stamets is a mushroom guru. Wow, that's really neat looking. Those guys are cool. And if they are edible, that's gonna be sweet because I got a bunch to eat. I get chicken, tonight in the oven. So chicken in the oven will be real cool, along with a handful of freshly picked mushrooms from the woods. This would be real nice. Big good dinner. Good dinner. That's if they are. I don't know. But that's a good bit in there. Anyways, I am getting completely muddy here. Ugh. So, there we go. I'm gonna have to edit that out. But, yeah. So, put the fire out. Now I put the fire out, as you can see. Drenched it. And if you didn't know before, anytime you start a fire in the woods, you always want to make sure it's doused out before make sure it's doused out before you leave. You know, you don't want to leave any kind of embers burning or anything like that. You know, don't want the forest burning down. But all right, so yeah, just came back, got the mushrooms in there, picked up all my garbage. Actually, the mushrooms are right here. Yeah. All right, so I would say all in all, today's video was actually super successful. Got my fire started like I wanted to. Found some mushrooms that I never found before. And I was just looking over my shoulder and saying, oh, there's some mushrooms. So that's always a plus, especially this time of year. December is really a hard time to find mushrooms, but they still grow. They grow year round. Certain mushrooms only grow certain times of the year. But those ones, I don't know what those are. I don't. They could have, in the past few days, grown on one of the warm days, and then when it dropped, you know, because it dropped below freezing. When it dropped below freezing, they could have froze, and then they've been frozen there for a while. Because a few of them were actually frozen when I was cutting them. So, you know, once they freeze, they could, you know, possibly stay frozen. And right now it's only 28 degrees or 30 degrees, so it's below freezing right now. It's, you know, I'm cold myself. You know, so yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm actually kind of wondering, like, what all these like little holes are. I'm looking along this creek, and there's little, like, tiny holes about an inch or two. Right, I'm gonna show you this. It's actually kind of interesting. I don't know what they are. See that hole? I don't know what that is. And then if you come down here, there's another one right there. Well, that one's actually not all the way in there. Then if you come over here, there's one in there. And then there's one up there. But that one is like a perfectly drilled out hole. I wonder if a snake lives in there or something. That wouldn't surprise me. Snake living in it. Maybe a mouse. Crawfish maybe. I'm sure there's crawfish in this little this little creek here. No, I would not doubt it. Actually, I'm looking in this moss here. There's some moss here. Looking for some mushrooms. I don't know. On the way out, I guess. Could try to find some. See what I can find. Oh look, here's an old puffball. Check this out. It's a little old puffball. He got frozen beforehand. I believe that's a it would be called a gem-studded puffball. There's another one back in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's another one. Bugs got to it. Right. Yeah. It's cool. Oh shit, look at all these ones. Here's my friend. There's so many mushrooms. So many different species of mushrooms just on, I mean, just on one log you can almost find about 20 different species of mushrooms. It's insane. Like there's a bunch that are down here, like right in here, and they're just coming up through the moss, you know. Well, all right, anyways, I'm gonna start walking out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna start walking out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and I appreciate it. I hope you had fun watching, and I will see you next time. All right, hey again. I did want to bring this back up because these are, I think I said gem-studded puffballs before, but I actually was rethinking it. And these are pear-shaped puffball. And they're really edible. They're really good to eat. But there's one thing that you have to do when you want to find out if they're edible or not. Now, they should be all white inside. But if you rip these open, they're like brown inside. It's no good. Here, wait. Where's my mushroom knife? I got it in here. Right. So if you take one of these and literally slice it in half, all right. When you open it up, see how it's brown on the inside here? That is no longer edible. That's all the spores that's on the inside of it. And so it's basically, this is a mature mushroom. It's waiting to drop its spores, but I'm gonna kind of smear that along the log, you know, grow some more there for next year, and I'll remember where they are, and next year I'll come back for them. Well, maybe not next year, but during the springtime I'll come back. But yeah, so I did actually want to say that those weren't pear-shaped, or those weren't gem-studded. Those are pear-shaped puffballs. Yeah, because I was thinking about it as I was walking away, and I was like, wait, hold on a second, I gotta go back. Can't give you false information. So anyways, now you know. Yeah, on my way out. I appreciate you guys tuning in, like I said before. You know, I hope you guys like my videos. As you know, this is my second video I've done, and I don't know, I enjoy doing them. I do. I'd like to take people that can't get out much or don't have the time to do it, you know, you're working too much, or you know, you have kids, can't get out in the woods. But if I can you know, at least videotape my adventures and show them to you guys. You know, at least you can, you know, join in on the fun a little. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I just make sure my batteries are charged. And what I did too is I had four GoPro batteries. You gotta excuse my huffing and puffing. I'm out of shape. Well, not really, but these hills are killing me, as you can see those. I'm just walking uphill the whole entire way. But I got 4 GoPro batteries, and what I did was I numbered them 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I made the dumb mistake of switching them out and using 3 and 4, and then when 1 went bad, I switched to 2, and 1 was bad, and I was like, okay, that's fine. But 3 and 4 was already dead, so whenever I tried to use it, it was dead, and I had nothing. And I was like, man. So, but I did charge them all up. But you know, you'll live and learn. It's my first time using this thing anyways. Well, not my first time using it, but you get what I'm saying. You know, I'm living, I'm learning, and I'm walking up some really crazy trails. This used to be a dirt bike trail, actually. Now I'm in Moore Park Woods right now. When I was a kid, I used to play down here religiously. My mom used to always tell me, go out in the woods, and if you ain't coming back dirty, don't come back. I was like, shit. So this was my stomping grounds in these woods. I know them like the back of my hand. But I never knew that there was mushrooms down here. Well, I did know, but I didn't know what mushrooms were all about. And like I was saying before, I'm no Paul Stamets. You know, I do like mushrooms. I enjoy finding them, picking them, identifying them, identifying them. There's a fill word. Identificationing them. Woo. Alrighty. So, yeah, I like to identify them. I'm not a mycologist. I don't claim to be, but I like to study mycology. It's a, you know, a hobby. Everybody has a hobby, but mine is that. And I also enjoy my mountain biking, road biking, anything that has to do with pedal bikes. I'm always riding trails and stuff like that. So this summer and spring, you'll catch me out on the trails, and I'll give you a ton of videos of all my pedal biking trips and stuff like that. And you guys can come along with me if you want. I'd hope you want to see them. At least I can make better videos than what was on my cell phone now. And phew, made it. I don't know if you know Moore Park, but here's the bottom field. I'm out here. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I do a lot of mountain biking, and I enjoy that, along with my road biking and doing a lot of trails around Pittsburgh and stuff like that. So I plan on doing a DC trip. Plan on going to Ohio Pal. Ohio Pal is going to be a lot of fun. I got a trailer that I'm gonna pack all kind of like camping equipment, stuff like that. So that I'll be camping overnight, doing videos while I'm, you know, camping and stuff like that. So you guys will get to see all those videos. That'll be a lot of fun. I'll enjoy actually making the videos. Man, my hands are freezing. But yeah, I'll enjoy making the videos. I hope you guys will enjoy watching them. You know, but like I was saying, you know, there's some people that can't get out, and you know, any free time that I have to get out, I enjoy going out and doing it. And you know, so if you guys ever, you know, drop comments, all kinds of videos, or drop comments, and you know, let me know, guys, know what you think. You know, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Phil Meets World. There's a Facebook page called Phil Meets World. So just like and subscribe, and you know, share it with your friends, because the only people that are on Phil Meets World right now are my only immediate friends. So you know, I'm just getting started with this, so if you can help me out, you know, try to invite people, you know, because you know, some of your friends might enjoy watching, you know, these videos as well. And actually, I'm going red. But yeah, some of your friends might enjoy watching some of the videos. You never know who would like it or who wouldn't like it. You know, a lot of people, it's not for you. A lot of people don't care about it. But you know, it's something I like to do, and I figure if I can you know, get some of you guys out there, watch some of my videos, you know, that'd be great. So anyways, thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate it, and love, peace, and chicken grease. Till next time.